morning. So I'm up pretty early because today I'm off to King's Cross for a screening of Rocketman, which is the new Elton John movie. So we're going to watch the movie first, and then we've got to walk round to I need to sit down, YouTube HQ, where we're going to have a Q&A with the costume designer of the film, and I've heard the costumes are absolutely incredible, so that'll be good. And that's being hosted by Derek Blasberg. You might not know who he is, but he's a big fashion guy. Now, actually, I think he's the head of fashion for YouTube, but you might have seen him in Instagram shots with the likes of Alexa Chung, Diane Kruger, and he knows a lot of the fashion set because of his job as well. Yeah, because Mum and Dad are on holiday at the moment. Sai obviously is full-time work now, so every time we're going to London, it's quite a trek, to be honest. A walk both ends of the station as well as the usual long commute. So yeah, it's going to be a tiring one, but it's definitely worth it today. It's such a good event, and I was really hoping I would be invited to something related to the Rocketman film, because obviously the music element, I've always loved Elton John, so very excited and happy to be included in it today. This weekend was a little bit stressful, if I'm honest. We sorted it out in the end, but let's just say that, you know, a house move and everything involved in that, and having one member, I won't mention them, of a couple that is hungover, can lead to some very tense and stressful conversations. And yeah, Saturday was not a fun day, let's just say that, but we managed to resolve everything and leave it on a high. But I've been told by so many people that these weeks and this process will put a huge strain on your relationship, and even when you're in the new place it will as well, because you've got to adapt to this new routine, you've got to find how this new environment works, and there'll be a lot of trial and error, and you've just got to be patient with each other during that time. And you know, because Sai's got a new job, no doubt we're going to have arguments, because he'd be like, why is my shirt not ironed on a Monday morning, or I can't find this, it's your fault, you've not put it where I would have put it, you know, these sorts of things. So I've just got to prepare myself that the next few weeks will likely be fraught, but hopefully we'll get through it, and then we'll just start to enjoy what it's like to live independently in our own place. I'm sure we will. But yeah, I just saw signs of it this weekend. Anyway, it's a new week, onwards and upwards. I arrived in King's Cross. Of course I arrived about 45 minutes early, standard me. It's actually really nice, because I'd rather do that than be panicked about being late, which I hate being late. And I've just sat in a really nice spot and just watch people go by, and it's one of those days where it's really warm, but there's still like that refreshing freshness in the air. So it's been a nice little chilled start to my morning, even though it's an early start. So I'm going to chill for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to head over to the King's Cross Everyman, which means I have to go past Dish Room. That's going to be very tricky not to go in. And then yeah, I'm going to be watching Rocketman. I'm really excited about it. I've heard that it doesn't shy away from any of the darker elements of that stage of Elton John's life, and about his you know, gay relationships and things like that. So I'm really excited to see it, because I love Bohemian Rhapsody, but it was definitely kind of commercialised and made a bit family friendly, and apparently this isn't like that. So it'll be really it could be quite not completely accurate, obviously, because they have to make it as entertaining as possible, but I think it's a bit more closer to what happens. So yeah, it should.
Because he's an incredible designer. We were making our film, so I just thought, rather than use the sort of sequins and the mirrors, I just wanted to amp it up, as you say. And we used 260,000 crystals. I mean, we used 1 million Swarovski crystals throughout the whole film, and they were incredible. I mean, and like there's a devil outfit. You know, the devil outfit. Every single one of that. I can't remember. I think there was 240 crystals on that. 240,000 crystals, and they were all put on by hand. Every single one of them, you know. So there's a lot of people
not morning at all. What am I talking about? It's 4 o'clock. I can't find the right remote. Oh, every time. Why didn't I do this before I start talking to you? I'm just going to leave the room. I've been doing an upcycle this morning of my bedside tables, which you will see on my home Instagram account very soon. I've also been trying to sort out the carpet and tiling. I can't tell you how difficult it is to try and arrange these things when you don't drive and you don't have transport to get to the flat. So like they're saying, can we do it then? I'm like, well, I need to know if it's then, because I've got to get on a train and walk half an hour both sides of the station, so an hour of walking to get to you. So I need to know what time the delivery is so I can make sure I'm there for that, and that you're definitely going to turn up. And then that's just to receive the carpet, and then they're like, we might not be able to do the carpet that day, so then I have to do that again maybe the next day. And then it's just hard, because also then you've got to change the delivery of the sofa, because we've got nowhere to put the sofa if the carpets are being laid. And yeah, I am stressed, because as great as it is that Si's got this full-time job and it's definitely helping us financially, he's not around at all anymore till like 8:30 in the evening now, and then on his weekends he doesn't really want to be doing stuff like this. So it's kind of left to me, which doesn't make sense as a person that doesn't have a car and doesn't have the money to afford Ubers and taxis to places. So I am feeling stressed, and it's a bit stressful because certain people aren't coming back to me, like the tiler's not got back to me yet, and I really want to sort that out, because you should have that done really before the carpet's laid. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to leave all this behind for a couple of hours. I've got an event in London tonight with Disney. It's a kind of an Aladdin themed event. It's not a screening or anything, but they're putting on like food and stuff like that. And when I thought, Aladdin food, will that be curry? I was like, I'm in. It means I don't have to cook tonight as well, which is good because I'm pretty pooped. So that's what I'm doing. I'll try and get some footage if it's not too cringe to do that tonight. And then I'm currently debating whether or not to do Slam Dunk Festival. I feel really bad because this year they've organised lots of stuff for influencers to make it easy for us for the first time. And so this is the time that isn't really that convenient for me to even go full stop. I shouldn't be spending money getting to festivals and spending money at festivals at the moment. And this weekend I really wanted to be like the proper move-in, but I just spoke to Nick, to our carpet guy, and he thinks he's not going to be able to do it till Monday now, so then that's not going to happen. So maybe I should be at Slam Dunk because I'll be annoyed that I haven't, because the move-in hasn't happened, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm just rabbiting on, aren't I? I'm sorry.